on, people? It's JM Speakboxing. Make sure you subscribe to my channel before you click onto any of my videos. Also comment below in the comment section if you have any opinions on what I'm saying in my videos. So Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is, what's the best way to describe this? He's getting a bit gassed. He's getting a bit gassed up. He's getting a bit overconfident. He's being an eager beaver. He's jumping the gun. He's jumping the shark. Basically saying he'll beat Canelo on May the 6th. And I like fighters being confident. There's nothing wrong with saying you're going to win the fight and you're confident you'll do it, but it's like a foregone conclusion in Chavez Jr.'s mind, saying, oh, the size will just be too much for him. He'll underestimate me. I'll come in a lot heavier than him and he won't be able to handle that. But I think that's what Canelo's training for here. I think this is why this fight's going to be at 164 pounds. I think Canelo will come in not too much smaller than him, like weight-wise, height-wise will be a big factor, obviously, but I think Canelo will try and go in there and try and neutralise the size advantage as much as possible. So I think Chavez Jr. will be the one who will be underestimating Canelo in the fight. And Chavez Jr. has been in decline for the last few years. Like, even when he was middleweight champion, he was alright, but he wasn't the most technically gifted fighter. He wasn't the most amazing fighter. He used to melt down to 160 pounds. How he ever did it, I don't know. It was like wicked Witch of the West melting shit going on there. Like, I'm melting. Like, that must have been what was going on in his training camp before fights, when he fought at middleweight. Like, look at this guy. This guy looks like he should be a cruiserweight. This guy looks like he's 190 pounds when he goes in the ring. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, he makes these catch weights and he looks massive in fights. Like, I guarantee he'll come into this fight 180 pounds plus against Canelo. I guarantee it. Like, it's 164.5 pounds. Guarantee at the least he'll come in this fight 15 pounds over. At the least. Similar to what Danny Jacobs did against Gennady Golovkin the other week in their fight. And speaking of Gennady Golovkin, that's also who Chavez Jr. is being overconfident about. He's saying when he beats Canelo, he'll beat Golovkin at 168 pounds. That he'll be too big for Golovkin. Golovkin won't be able to handle him at 168 pounds. Like, I don't even think Chavez Jr. can make 168 pounds. Like, I won't put my house on him making this 164.5 pound limit on May the 6th. Like, this guy is massive now. And I know people are saying he's been very dedicated with Nacho Bernstein as his new trainer, and he's really giving boxing a go now, and he's really taking it seriously. But I'll see it. When I see it, I'll believe it, basically. Because this guy, he's just in decline. I think his dad was right when he said he should have retired a few years ago. Like, I don't see Chavez Jr. getting any better, and I definitely don't see him beating Gennady Golovkin, and I definitely don't see him beating Canelo Alvarez on May 6th. But if he does, I'll be the first one to put my hands up and say, oh hell, Chavez Jr. But my opinion right now is he won't be able to beat Canelo, and he definitely won't be able to defeat Gennady Golovkin. I think he's too flawed, he's too clumsy, just a big oaf really in the ring. He's slow, like, he's just slow as a boat. It's like the Titanic when he gets in the ring, like, just so slow. And all he does is really come forward, throw loads of shots. He's got a very good chin, I give him that. That's all he relies on, his good chin and his decent power. That's all he's got in the ring. And when he got knocked down by Andre Fonfara, when he moved up to light heavyweight, like he's the size of these guys when he gets in the ring, he's massive, but because he fought so long at the lower weight class, he wasn't used to taking punches off guys this big. So when he stepped up to light heavyweight and fought a light heavyweight, a legit one in Fonfara, and he felt the power, he was knocked down for the first time in his career. Like, the first time in his career, he was down on the canvas and he quit. Like, basically, I didn't come out for the round after. Like, nah, fuck this guy's too big. But I don't know. I'm going to start rambling on now because I just find it so funny that Chavez Jr. has all these delusions in his head that he'll be able to soundly beat Canelo and Golovkin when, like, in reality, I just don't see it happening. And Chavez Jr. fans will probably get on at me about this video, but you know what? This is my opinion. I just don't see Chavez Jr. as a fighter I rate, and on May 6th, I think I'll be proved right by that. And if you have a comment on this or an opinion, comment below in my comment section.